Legion Azrael, like always. We got Superfly, man. I feel like I've heard that term before, like forever ago, and I don't know if it was anything else before this, but now it's a movie. I didn't really want to look it up to see it because I just didn't. If Superfly reminds me of like something from like the 80s. I don't know, but let's get into it, check it out, see what it's all about. Let's hope it's good. Oh shit.
You literally could have taken any kid off the corner. But you chose me. Why?
These fools in the streets acting like they got something to prove. They only want to hustle for the money and the flash.
Is that Rick Ross?
But not you.
Oh shit, that dude.
You're special.
Welcome to Atlanta. We've got everything you could ever want. Culture, style, and of course, music. But if you look deeper, there's a whole other side you've never seen before.
Yeah, I bet.
Welcome to my world. I've been working these streets since I was 11. Gave people jobs when there were no jobs. I swapped cash for crypto and redefined the hustle. I choose my crew wisely. Scatter, that's my mentor.
I know you miss your favorite student.
Miss kicking your ass.
Georgia, she's my inspiration.
You can be whatever you want to be.
And Eddie, that's my soul.
Everything is moving smooth like butter. Priest, real genius.
You've been operating under the radar. All of that's about to change.
Oh, okay.
Call an ambulance, you take it to the hospital.
You know there's a difference between getting out and being pushed out.
This new crew, they have cartel connections. And they're coming after everything we have and everyone we love.
What's the play here?
One last score is so big that we will never have to look over our shoulder again.
This looks good,
We
man.
have to go to the source.
If we do this, there's no going back.
Never was.
And now where you are, priest. Abandon our business? That's unacceptable.
I promise I'm gonna take care of you.
We stick to the plan.
What plan? We black men ain't nowhere safe. Come on, let's take a drive.
Wow. Betrayed. I'm down, man. That looks fucking sick. All right. I mean, I didn't really know what to do with my face during that whole trailer. I was more interested than anything. When they were talking about crypto, for some reason, Watch Dogs just popped in my head. I'm like, oh god, please. No, man, that looks interesting, man. It's just a kind of a whole new take. It doesn't remind me of anything we've seen. Even like Savages, which I've really never watched fully, had its own like, you know, two guys love one girl, blah blah blah. This, that. It's always reminiscent of something. Even though the Watchdog thing was just something that popped in my head. This doesn't really remind me of really anything we've watched. Maybe you guys have watched something like this before, but maybe I haven't seen anything like that. This looks pretty fresh and new to me, and there's a lot of movies I always want to see. I'm down to check them out, and then when they come out and maybe I miss it, I'm like, oh well, I'm not really interested that much anymore. Because there just wasn't something that grabbed me. There wasn't just something that I needed to see about it. You know, because I've seen it in some other movie or a part of that in somewhere else. This very much is unique, I think, in its own way. The Mexican cartel thing does, the Mexican cartel thing is very hot on Netflix and other shows, but this is like a whole different way of even adding that feature in. Something that's, I think, pretty unique and enticing for anybody that wants something fresh and new and not just the same drug empire, weapons, and the hustle kind of scenario, whatever it is, whatever they're doing, you know. I don't want to, like, completely, like, jump the shark, but they even Fast and Furious did a cartel drug running kind of thing through cars, right? they were unique. It was the Fast and Furious world with the cartel center. Even though, in my opinion, it's one of my least favorite, at the time, it was good. And they were one of the first people to do it. There wasn't a whole lot of cartel movies or TV shows about that, you know. And then Sicario came out, and that had a whole cartel flow to it. And I think it came out relatively in tandem with the Netflix El Chapo or whatever that show is about that. And so this has like what looks like a little element of that, but with a whole different world. It kind of reminds me of like the Marvel Netflix Luke Cage, and they called him Cottonmouth. I forgot what the other name he had was, but it kind of reminds me of that kind of feel with a lot of the clubs and a lot of that kind of music and culture mixed in with a lot of the underworld aspects. And then you add that with a little bit of the cartel, and you got kind of a whole new kind of dynamic to a movie. And this looks really cool, and I'm pretty down to see it. I can't wait. June 15th. I'll definitely check it out. Got something in my throat. But I'm going to stop rambling. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you like the video, like the content, you can always like, subscribe, or share. I'm just going to be to you. I do appreciate that. And I'll see you on whatever video I'm doing next. Later, guys.